SMT Nation, we back. Story from Fierce Wireless. T-Mobile's doing something extremely interesting. The last time I heard of something like this, I think it was actually going through Dish, a very similar type of setup. Let me give you guys the details on this, and of course, at any time during the video, comment and let me know what you think about this story and the prospects of this operation and this partnership. All right, description box has the link for the article. All right, T-Mobile allows the Helium mobile crypto carrier to ride on its 5G network. All right, let's see the details here. Nova Labs has a deal with T-Mobile on a distributed wireless network that will help boost capacity levels on T-Mobile's nationwide 5G network. According to the general manager of Nova Labs, he will call the new Helium mobile network a mobile virtual network operator (MVNO). You guys know what an MVNO is. MVNOs are companies like Cricket and Visible Wireless and Boost Mobile. They're basically companies that run on the mobile networks of the larger carriers, right? So TracFone was an MVNO and things like that. Anyways, they want to be known as a crypto carrier over at Nova Labs. Okay, this essentially is going to be something of a partnership that involves multiple startups. From a technical side, in terms of the network, they're going to be leveraging CBRS spectrum, and it's going to basically give T-Mobile access to those small cells that people are going to be setting up at their homes or their businesses. And for those of you that are unaware of this whole concept, Helium is what the service is called. It's an Internet of Things network by which people set these small cells up, they put them at their homes, and they allow other users to connect to them. And in the process, a lot of people that do like cryptocurrency mining and things like that, it's kind of been a thing. Like people now with like crypto, tokens, NFTs, and all these other things, it's it's very futuristic, it's very modern, it's a new look when we talk about things like blockchain and other operations. Uh, but CBRS is an unlicensed spectrum, folks, and there is spectrum out there for, companies like Helium to use. And now if you have a situation with like what Dish is doing with Helium, now you get T-Mobile involved. This one is actually kind of big because of T-Mobile's size and the fact that this can go into essentially any market across the country. This is an exclusive 5-year arrangement between Helium and T-Mobile, and it's going to basically make this Nova Labs mobile network carrier also give those customers access to the T-Mobile network as well. So this joint partnership, it's interesting. I will tell you guys, it's set to go in beta early 2023. If you think about a time frame, I mean, here we are approaching Q4 of 2022, and if they're going to launch Q1 of 23, it's just a quarter or two away. It's not far. So don't be shocked to learn more about this in the next like 5 or 6 months, as we get more clarity and details arise here. But it says here that data plans will be as low as $5 per month. I'm guessing just depending on how often you connect to the T-Mobile network, you're going to have an MVNO rate, and we don't know what that rate is. Maybe it is $5 for a gig or something like that. I'm not sure. Uh, but the cool thing about this is you don't have to commit to it as like your primary line. You know what I mean? So if you're a little skeptical about it and you want to kind of just dip your toe in it, and you want to see what these Nova Labs small cells are like. These are 5G small cells, by the way. All right, so it is on a modern technology network core. If you think about it, like T-Mobile standalone 5G, all that they're doing with their network, plus the crypto side of things, and 5G small cells. It's a very interesting proposition. It says here they've been accelerating 1,700 cells every 30 days. Now, this network of small cells is all user supported. And there's probably going to be some regulatory things that have to take place. And that's probably what they're working through. But with people being the network operators in the sense, right? Like people are going to plug these into their houses, they're going to provide the backhaul. And this is just going to give T Mobile extended coverage in places maybe where they have like poor coverage or the cell tower density or the spacing is really poor. This might actually help some people, possibly. I don't know. I don't know what the range is on these smalls. I've never connected to them or tested them myself. But it is kind of interesting. I think this is pretty cool. All right, now again, why would T-Mobile want to do this? Well, this is unlicensed spectrum. the infrastructure they don't have to build upon, right? They don't have to build towers. They don't even have to ship anything to people, right? These people on their own are going through Nova Labs, ordering these small cells, and building out this small cell network for them. And of course, they get the benefits of like mining crypto and, getting paid to deploy it, I guess, in a way, getting free usage and all that. It's pretty interesting. And a lot of people view CBRS as a fill-in band already as it is. Some of it is licensed. Some of the carriers have it. Like T-Mobile has some licenses. Verizon has some as well in like the top 46 PAs. And then they also leverage these as unlicensed spectrum. Any carrier can do that. Even regional carriers and fixed wireless access operators are doing the build to that. So is Charter and Comcast. They're building networks through CBRS. So it's a very shared band, and it's really kind of created for stuff like this. Now, earlier I was speaking about the whole like SIM card situation. You can connect the service with physical SIM or eSIM. So again, if you wanted to dip your toe in it and you don't want to jump all in, make it your primary line or whatever, you can activate it as an eSIM, as a secondary SIM, and kind of try it and see what you think. And again, you're going to be a T-Mobile customer indirectly, though, right? As an MVNO, kind of, kind of cool. Cutting edge stuff. It's unique. It's different. I like it. I don't know about the use case for me. I'm not sure if I'm personally interested in it, but I think this is pretty cool. And again, this goes to show you that, what Dish was doing when they started kind of innovating in this space. I thought the same thing. I thought this was something that could definitely make them different. You don't see Verizon getting involved in this yet. You don't see AT&T getting involved, but I think it was cool for T-Mobile to kind of go ahead and just without risk. I mean, what does this cost them? Nothing. It does nothing for, to harm their business. And it gets more people potentially using gigs of data on their network, gets them a partnership, extended coverage. I don't see how this is a losing situation for them, unless there's some kind of negative sentiment towards cryptocurrency, blockchain, or something along those lines. But I don't think Helium Mobile brings that sort of aura. I think it's generally viewed as modern, hip, unique, innovative, and that sort of thing. What do you guys think? Comment down below. You all the voice of the people, the SMT Nation. Let your voice be heard. Like, share, subscribe for more, and turn on the bell notification icon to never miss an upload. Links in the description for all things going on with the community. My Gmail address for all business inquiries, my Twitter, and my Patreon page. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one. Peace.